What's up, you guys? This is John Vegas. Now, if you guys know from previous videos, I always said that I'm independent, and I am. But every now and then I have to come out of the woodworks when somebody says something that I think is insane and crazy, especially in this case with Al Sharpton. Now let's listen in to what he had to say.
I think that we also have to deal with the issue of race and gender. There was a lot of gender bias in this. There was a lot of race bias in this. And
Gender
I think
bias
that
and
we
race
thought
bias.
a lot of voters were more progressive in those areas than they were. When you have the Dobbs
How does he say that when he won most of the
kind
Latino?
of vote anyway,
45% of Latinos
that put
voted
the
for
three
Trump.
justices on the Supreme Court, you
And
have to
upscale of
ask
blacks voted for
yourself,
Trump too.
are we fooling ourselves saying that Americans are further down the road toward dealing with gender bias and race bias than we thought? So I would say this, though. Donald Trump, I've known a long time, he will self-destruct. The problem that I see is not Trump. The problem is that those that can be appealed to in this way, and how we've got to bring this country together. And we cannot do it by being like January 6th ourselves. There would not be a January 6th on our side. We will deal with this in a dignified way and try to put the pieces together. So we've lost, but we lost a battle. The war is not over.
Okay, so as you can see, Mr. Sharpton had plenty of things to say about the people who voted for Trump. Trying to lecture people on the morals and ethics of voting for Trump, racism and gender bias. That's all fun and games until you actually ask this question. If you care about black people, minorities, and young people and all this extra stuff that you're talking about, why were you at multiple Diddy parties, my friend? And they said that you were actually like one of the people who attended multiple Diddy parties where you're on the list every time. I want to hear from somebody else who knows what was going on. I'm pretty sure if they ask you, you'll say the same thing as every other celebrity. I left before all the what happened, and I wasn't involved in that. We left before. We don't want to be lectured by people who are attending Diddy parties. Don't be a hypocrite. Now you're trying to take the moral high ground, and everybody else who voted for Trump, you guys are racist. You guys are misogynist for not voting for a woman. Maybe he was popular with these minority groups because they didn't like how the last 4 years had been ran. And like I said, this is a person who didn't vote for Trump, didn't vote for Kamala. There's always two sides. You are able to learn from other people. Sometimes each party gets some things right. That's just it. You cannot say that the whole other side who voted for Trump are evil, or the whole other side that voted for Kamala is evil. So I hate when people try and come from the moral standpoint and try and lecture other people on what they should and shouldn't be doing while they're not even living in the same circumstances. Diddy had 120 cases open from various different people, minority groups, women, men, boys, girls, all types of things, and you're trying to tell me that you wasn't around for any of that? I'm gonna stop getting fired up. Now, if you guys actually agree with me, if you disagree with me, just let me know in the comment section down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching my video.